Are you wondering where to find books in other languages? In particular, I'm interested in the Japanese language, so I've found some, and we're going to talk about that in today's video. Hey y'all, what's going on? My name is Lane Fornerat, aka LaneVids, and this channel is all about having fun as a family and building stronger family bonds through travel, play, science, art, and just being together as a family so that you can really connect with your kids. And today, we're going to talk about, in my case, Japanese children's books, because I want to introduce my kids to other languages, not just English. And I want them to be able to know that other languages have different types of characters or different types of, ways that things are written. I did a video a while back, I'll link it up right up there, about learning Japanese and some of the resources that I've used to try and learn Japanese for adults. And another resource that I didn't really think about whenever I was doing that video are children's books. And I found these 3 children's books right here. They're all in Japanese. And I noticed that on Amazon, it's really hard to find Japanese or other language books in other languages. So if I can find some, of course, down in the description below, as always, I'm going to put some links to some other languages with books that I can find. If I can find some Japanese one, I'll put those down there as well. But these I actually got on eBay. I just searched for Japanese children's books on eBay and I found those. So what I do with these books, I don't know what I kind of know what this means, but I don't know what all this means. And what I like to do whenever I'm reading to my kids, just so that they can be introduced to the language, is I like to make up the story for them. I don't know what all this says, but I can look at the picture because they're very well illustrated, and I can just make up, a funny story, or, hopefully it's kind of correct. Maybe one day we'll find out if I ever actually learn Japanese, to where I can read it. But I just make it up, and that way they kind of get a feel for the culture. They see the language here, and they see the cherry blossoms, so that they know cherry blossoms are in Japan and that type of stuff. Again, with this book here, I know this says Akai, which is red, and I think this is ball or something about a red ball here. So again, I just, I open the book and I make up this story about this red ball and how it gets bounced around everywhere. Now, another great resource that you can use to find Japanese children's books that you may not have thought about is to find books that are read aloud on YouTube. I was doing a little bit of research and I noticed that they have some videos of people just reading the books, and that way you actually get to hear the language as well. So what I'll do is down in the description below, I'll put together a few links of videos that I found on my computer to where you can go and listen to some of those books being read aloud in different languages. Now, one other book that I wanted to tell you guys about that I thought was really interesting is probably not quite ready for Amelia's age. She's 5 right now, but it's this book called Japanese for Children. I think I got this on eBay too. I'm not really too sure. It's kind of it teaches you a little bit, and it has like workbooks, and it goes through all the hiragana and katakana with it and all that type of stuff. They do have some writing things in here, and Amelia really loves art a lot. She likes to draw things and create things, and I took out the adult Read Japanese Today book that I mentioned in the previous video, and I was showing her how different characters are made and why they're made that way and all that type of stuff, and she was really interested in trying to draw them. So a page like this, which you could probably just go to Google Images and download something like this, all of the characters in Japanese with dotted lines, so that they can actually try and draw them. But it kind of goes into a little bit more in-depth of the Japanese language here, which I think she's a little bit too advanced for. But this is a nice little resource to have, maybe even for you yourself, if you're an adult and you're looking to learn Japanese. A great little book right here that's made for kids, but you might be able to utilize as well. If you guys have any more resources to learn different languages, books you've used, programs, audio discs, let me know that down in the comments below. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to learn is, and it seems like a total immersion thing is the best way to learn, and that's why I have so many different resources. So if you guys want to let me know down in the comments below some of your favorites, I would love to know what you guys are using. And as always, some of the best information comes from you guys down in the comments below. Just, sharing sharing as a community what some of the best resources that we have here. So I definitely appreciate you guys leaving that comment for me. Also, let me know, what languages do you guys want to learn down in the comments below? Are y'all studying one right now? In elementary school, I had to take French. In high school, I took Spanish. In college, I took German. And then as an adult, I tried to teach myself some Japanese. So I've always been interested in languages. If you guys want more videos from us, make sure to click that subscribe button. More importantly, click that little bell button, because YouTube has been having some problems these days with sending subscriptions to people. But if you click that bell button, that's a little notification symbol, and you will definitely get notified via email or a push message on your phone. Thank you guys for watching. As always, that thumbs up is appreciated, and thank y'all for being shiggity shank.